Good morning. Good morning to respected artists of Indian classical music, Sri Mudikondan N Ramesh ji, Sri Kumbakonam K Swaminathan ji, Sri N Rajaraman ji, leadership team of Aditya University, deans, HODs, faculty friends and my dear students. A very warm welcome to each one of you as we gather here to celebrate the rich tapestry of our culture, heritage through musical concert. My name is Dr. T. Sudharani and I have the honor and privilege of serving as the coordinator of the Heritage Club. Today, we are truly fortunate to be hosting an event that resonates with essence of tradition and artistic expression, the Speak Make musical concert. Speak Make stands for Society for the Promotion of Indian Classical Music and Culture among us youth, has been at the forefront of reviving and promoting our classical arts, creating a platform where our talented artists can share their skills and passion with the younger generation. Under the esteemed guidance of leadership team of Aditya University, the Heritage Club was established with the collaborative efforts of 2 dedicated faculty members and 10 students. The primary object of this club is to promote and celebrate cultural activities within university community. In this connection, the orientation program on Speak Make was held on 1st February 2025. The program is oriented by Speak Make volunteers by Dinesh Chandji and Usha Ravichandran and team through virtual meet. We were truly inspired by the Speak Make orientation and eagerly anticipate their upcoming event. This is our first event conducted in association with Speak Make with support of SRF Foundation. With this note, once again, I welcome you all and today's musical concert promised to be mesmerizing and inspirational and I encourage you all to open your hearts and minds to the experience. My heartfelt thanks to Sri Mudikondan N Ramesh ji and team to coming all over from the Chennai. Namaste. Now, I would like to call Dr. Neelima, Freshman Engineering Department, to proceed the event. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sudha. Ladies and gentlemen, officers and leaders, good morning, everyone. Really, it's an absolute honor and privilege to stand before you today as we welcome the esteemed artist of Speak Make. Well, we all know that in today's rapidly changing world, many cultural traditions and artistic expressions are gradually fading away. Maybe they are lost amidst modern lifestyles and digital distractions. India's rich heritage of classical music, dance, folk traditions, and community arts, which once thrived as an integral part of daily life, now faces the challenge of being forgotten. So recognizing the need to preserve and revive these invaluable traditions, Speak Make is dedicated to bringing the essence of Indian heritage back to the younger generation. Well, at Aditya University, we take immense pride in nurturing talent and fostering a deep appreciation for culture. So without further ado, let us open our hearts to the rhythm, melody and grace of this great traditional journey. I now request Suma to introduce the esteemed officers and also the guests of today's event.
Thank you, ma'am. So I now take the privilege to introduce the leadership team of our university. So now we have our esteemed Pro-Vice Chancellor Academics, Dr. S. Ramashri, ma'am. Ma'am, please come forward and grace the dais. Please wait for a moment, ma'am. So now I request Dr. G. Suresh, sir, Registrar, Aditya University, to please come forward. Now I invite Satyanarayana, sir, Dean CLM, to please come forward and receive the bouquet. With great reverence, now I invite Sri Mudikondan N Ramesh sir, a master of Veena, whose strings weave melodies that resonate with the very essence of tradition and devotion. Welcome, sir. Accompanying him is Sri Kumbakonam K. Swaminathan ji on the Mrudangam, whose rhythmic expertise breathes life into every note, making time itself dance to his beats. And completing this celestial assemble is Sri N Rajaraman ji, a master of Ghatam, who turns a humble clay pot into an instrument of extraordinary rhythm and energy. So here is a celestial gathering of today's event. I request you all to give a big round of applause. So let us begin this remarkable occasion with an invocation of our motherland. I now request Dr. T. Nilima to take over the national song. I request everyone to raise for our national song.
मलयज शीतला सस्यश्यामला मातरं वन्दे मातरं सुप्रज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी पुल्लकुसुमित शोभिनी सुभाषिनी सुमधुरभाषिनी सुखदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरम्.
Everyone. I now request our esteemed dignitaries along with guests to proceed with the traditional lamp lighting ceremony. I request all the dignitaries and guests to please come forward and proceed with the lamp lighting ceremony. Music has the power to heal, to inspire, and to connect hearts. We are honored to have with us today a group of extraordinary artists who will take us on a mesmerizing musical journey. Without further ado, let the concert begin.
To bring you back to the platform, this is Speak Mackay, Society for the Promotion of Indian Classical Music and Culture amongst Youth. They are dedicated to bringing the essence of Indian heritage back to the present generation. Well, Speak Mackay is a non-profit, voluntary and non-political movement which aimed to enrich education by providing students and youth with a deeper understanding of India's classical and folk traditions. So I would like to introduce or to tell the biography of Mudikondan N Ramesh Garu, the Veena artist who is among us. Hailing from the Sishya Parampara of Sangeeta Kalanidhi Mudikondan Sri Venkatarama Iyer, he learned Veena at a very tender age from his father, Sri Narayana Swami Iyer, performing in India as abroad for the past 4 decades, a top-grade artist of All India Radio, Asthana Vidwan of Sringeri Sarada Peetam and Kanchi Kamakoti Peetam. He is a recipient of State Award Kalai Mamani from Tamil Nadu government. Performing in Vadya Lahari instrumental ensemble with Sangeeta Kalanidhi Kumari, a Kanya Kumari. So once again, put your hearts and hands together to clap for Mudikondan N Ramesh Garu, who is with us as a Veena artist. Moving on ahead to the Mrudangam artist, Kumbakonam K. Swaminathan. He's an artist, art director and teacher in West Mambalam, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. His formal training on the Mrudangam began at a very tender age from Vidvam Shri Pillai, who was a disciple of Kumbakonam Shri Alagunambiya Pillai. As a 10-year-old, he had already started performing in concerts and Nama Sankirtanam. His love for music gave him the encouragement to quickly finish his graduation in commerce and move to Chennai. He has been actively performing in the Chennai music circuit since 1999 and has been the recipient of many awards, which includes Best Percussionist Award from Sri Krishna Ganasabha, Best Mrudangam Artist Award from Sri Parthasarathi Swami, prestigious Asthana Vidwana for Shri Kanchi Kamakoti Mat, Yuva Kala Bharati from Bharat Kalachar, Yuva Sangeeta Kala Jyoti from Suswara Trust, Chennai Fine Arts, and many more awards. So please give a big round of applause to the Mrudangam artist. Moving on to N Rajaraman, who is the Ghatam artist, as well as you can look at the instrument and the way he molded that particular clay as a form of instrument. And well, over the years, he is a dedicated disciple of Maestro Padma Shri Viku Vinayakaram, embarked on his musical journey at the age of 16 as a Ghatam artist. Well, over the years, he has lent his exceptional talents to accompany prominent musicians such as Dr. M. Balamurali Krishna, Shri T. N. Krishnan, and A. R. Rahman. His proficiency extends beyond the Ghatam as he is skilled in playing the ancient percussion instrument Getu Vaidyam. Notably, he has shared the stage with renowned percussionists including Grammy Award winner Viku Vinayakaram, V. Selva Ganesh, Shivamani drums, Zakir Hussain, and other distinguished artists. He has won many prestigious awards and titles. So, without any delay, let's give a big round of applause to the Ghatam artist, N Rajaraman garu.
Check. दक्षिणामूर्ति समारंभां शंकराचार्य मध्यमाम् अस्मद् आचार्य पर्यन्तां Vande Guru Paramparam. Namaste and good morning to the registrar and all the faculty members and dear students of Aditya University. It is my rare privilege to be here before you to give a performance, and thanks to Speak Mackey for coordinating this to spread awareness of about our rich cultural heritage through music or dance or whatever art form. First of all, the introduction itself was so beautifully done by our faculty member, and she even sang that prayer song so beautifully. So I could see such a talented faculty, and of course I could see the same thing from the students also. I hope to get the feedback from you before we conclude the concert. Before making any further delay in the program, we'll start with Ganesha Suti, Vinayaka Ninuvina, invoking the blessings of Lord Mahaganapati in the Ragam Hamsadvani set to Aditalam. I am making the announcement. Maybe few of you may be aware of all the ragams and kirtanams, but it's for others who are not still introduced to the music. Now, Vinayaka Ninuvina in the Ragam Hamsadvani set to Aditalam. Is the audio at the hall okay with everyone? I need your feedback. Is the last row able to hear all the instrument properly? Okay? Thank you. As far as Telugu composers are concerned, Saint Annamacharya plays a very important role. We'll be proceeding with an Annamacharya Kriti, the beautiful morning ragam Bhauli, set to Aditalam, Shriman Narayana. when it comes to Vadya Sangeetam or instrumental music, the tempo counts a lot. So all of us are, as madam said, we are running, don't know what's the ultimate. We need some time to relax. But of course, the fast pace has got an impact in each and every one's life. Be it music or eating or you're doing your, all your related jobs, the tempo counts a lot. So next we present a fast tempo composition. This is composed by great composer Harikesanallur Muthaya Bhagavatar. He was a great composer in introducing so many new ragams, so many new scales into Carnatic music. This ragam is called Pashupati Priya. It's a little rare ragam. It goes like Sari ma pa ma da sa sa pa ma re ma sa. It's not a, it doesn't go in an order and coming back. So they call it Vakra ragam. Okay, Sari ma pa ma da sa. It's not going Sari ga ma pa da ni sa. Not going that way in that order. It comes takes a Vakra route. Okay, maybe you can take it. It's not going in the highway. It's going all that all the internal road. But of course, internal roads will have some its own beauty. Okay, that way, this Pashupati Priya Ragam, we have a composition Sharavana Bhava Samaya Midira, dedicated to Lord Muruga. The speciality of this song is the Chitta Swaram. Chitta Swaram means a swaram which is composed and it is set. Okay, that's with so much of intricacy as far as the rhythmic pattern or layam is concerned. You can feel the rhythm, you can feel the melody. Sharavana Bhava, Samaya Midira, Harikesanallur Muthaya Bhagavatar Sagityam. I am repeating the composer's name because once you keep on repeating, the name gets registered. Not maybe now, if not now, maybe after some time. We move on to the central piece of the day, a Tamil composition by the great Oothukadu Venkatakavi in the beautiful ragam Kamboji. Oothukadu Venkatakavi has composed so many compositions on Lord Krishna. So all these kirtanams in different ragams have portrayed the Krishna in different tempos or different stages of life, as a Balakrishna and later Krishna all doing all the mischiefs and everything. This composition is Kudal Udi Manamellam Kollai Konda Pinnum Kurai Edum Enakedadi. Where what is the need to lament? There are no Kurai means defects. Kudaludi, he plays the flute. Kudaludi Manamellam, he gets place in everyone's heart. So that's the meaning of the Tamil song. I thought I could tell a little bit of the meaning so that you can enjoy the beauty of the composition, even though you don't know the language. This is in the ragam, a beautiful, majestic ragam called Kamboji. In the epics, they say Ravana played Kamboji ragam to please Lord Ishvara. He played the Veena. In fact, he broke one of his head, took that nerve from one of his body itself, tied a thing. He started playing the Veena and he got the blessings of Ishvara. So that is the story behind it. Kudaludi Manamellam, Kolle Kontapinum, Kurayedum Yamaketadi. This will have a Raga Alapana part, small Alapana. Alapana is a term we use for Manodharma or creative music. But what we played just now, it's all set. Okay, you can see from we can do little bit of modulations here and there, but the pattern is set. Of course, you have to know the patterns. You could have seen that rapport between the melody and the rhythm. The patterns they should know, so then only they can follow the song. That was a beautiful percussion accompaniment for that previous song. That was a beautiful chittaswaram. Now, when it comes to melody, we have the raga alapana. So that is something which is not set. You have to learn more kritis and imbibe from that and present it in your own style. It may be Kamboji, maybe today something. If it comes tomorrow, it may be something else from the same artist. You can't expect the same. Yesterday you sang this Kamboji this way. Why didn't you think? You can't do that. That's a creativity. Same way, there will be a room for the percussion also to have showcase their creativity. These songs are set, but when they do the percussion interlude, no pattern is set. They'll have interchange between the Mrudangam, artist Kumbakonam Sri Swaminathan, and Vidwan Rajaraman at the Ghatam. They'll interchange between themselves different intricate laya patterns. You can experience that too now. also join. That was very interesting. So many people putting the talam so effectively and so beautifully. What a great rhythmic strength we all have. In spite of they are playing so many intricate, difficult patterns, you all followed that rhythmic style that so beautifully. Big hands for you. See, I thought of not finishing the concert everything on my own. I want some feedback from you students or even from the faculty also. If you need any particular ragam to be played or any particular song to be played, you can let us know. If that is possible, we can make it.
Sir, Namaskaram. Kalyani Ragam and Sindhu Bhairavi.
Okay, done. Okay. I want something from the students. You can say any ragam or any composition, whatever. We'll try to. Endaro Mahanubhavali is such a lengthy piece. We'll do it next time. We'll be back here after some time also. So that will be played at the beginning, because there are some kirtanams which are to be played at the beginning of the concert and some to be played at the towards the end of the concert. Okay, that was a good question. We'll do one thing. We'll play a little bit of the Sri Ragam. Okay, as since you asked for Endaro Mahanubhavulu, so we'll do that little bit of that Ragam.
Good morning, sir. I would be very happy if you have play any A.R. Rahman composition.
I am very sorry. I won't play any cine music. If it is within the Carnatic, you can definitely ask. I am very sorry.
Paluke Bangaramayana.
Yeah, of course, definitely. Okay,
Thank
sure.
you very much.
No, Paluke, since he has asked, it's a great composition by a Rama devotee, Bhadrachala Ramadasar. So he has seen Lord Rama himself and he has experienced that bliss. We'll do Paluke Bangara Mayana in the Ragam. It's a beautiful Ragam, Ananda Bhairavi. So that removes all the blood pressures and hypertensions. Okay, once you listen to those Ragams, there are particular ragams which cures all the ailments. Particular ragams for hypertension, particular ragams for high BP and something all that. Okay, you have to experience that. It will not happen just in that 1 hour session. So that is itself is a separate, should be a akandam, I should say. there is a musical form called Tillana. Hope everyone will have heard of this term, Tillana. How many of you? That's a beautiful rhythmic pattern and melody combined together. And actually this composition part is has relevance to dance music. It's when dance performance is done, they do this Tillana with so many rhythmic patterns between the Mrudangam and the dancer. Now, before we conclude this recital with Tillana and sort of Mangalam, this is any other questions, because as I said, this is not like a kacheri, it's not like a concert. I want any questions from the students especially. Because this is the way you improve your repertoire. Not necessarily you have to know everything. Even unknown things, if you keep on repeatedly listening to it, you will get to know. In my school days, my father used to say, we used to just a small share with my experience. We all studied in Tamil medium, okay, till 11th standard or 12th standard. So when we go to the college only, we switch on to English medium, okay. Only English we will do in English. All other subjects in Tamil or whatever mother, like maybe here in Telugu. See, when switching over from this language to other one, that was a quite difficult process. My father used to say, read the Hindu newspaper. Even though you don't understand all the technical terms and the meanings of everything, over the years, once you keep on reading, in the context of that thing, you will get to know all the unknown words also. You can understand and you can converse very so beautifully and very easily. That's the experience. The same way, music also. Not necessarily you have to know everything. Okay, in Tamil they say, kattrathu kaiman alavu kallada adadu ulagalavu. What you have learnt is just a handful. What you have to learn is like a ocean. You are very near to the ocean. Kakinada port is very near. Okay. So that way, keep on listening. So that will not only with your studies, it will improve your mental memory power. See, we remember all those things, how we don't do any separate exercise, but we just practice, it comes. So to do this 1 hour concert, we should have done 1,000 hours of practice, not now, before. Okay. The same way practice makes everyone perfect. That's it. That's the Taraka mantra I should say. Okay, keep on. Start. If you have not started so far, you should start it today. Okay, that's my sincere advice. It was very interesting to see you all with so much of interest, zest, and dedication and rapport. Something, because we get the inspiration only from the audience, from you all. Thank you all so much. We'll do one Tillana and we'll do one sort of Mangalam. This Tillana is the composition of Maharaja Swati Tirunal, the Ragam Dhanashri. Maharaja Swati Tirunal was a great Maharaja, as you know, and the name comes in that within that name itself. He was a great Kerala Maharaja, so he composed so many compositions, padams, Tillana, so many. One of this is the most famous Dhanashri Tillana. You want one Tyagaraja Kirtana? Any particular Kirtana? Can you get some from the students? But with what? Any Kirtanam of Tyagaraja? Then we'll decide with Panduriti Golu in the Ragam Hamsanadam.
I just don't find any words to express and what to talk after listening to such melodious and heart-touching, soulful performance today we have. A big round of applause, everyone. So, my eyes are literally, they are tearing with the happiness that I have witnessed today. So, music is not just heard, it is felt. And it is not merely a sound, it is an emotion, a language that speaks to the soul. And today, we are transported into such a musical world where every string plucked and every beat touched our soul. And what makes this experience even more special is it touches our lives in a ways words can't express. So with this note, I now invite any of the students to share their experience in today's event. And first and foremost, I would like to request our Vice Chancellor, Dr. M.B. Srinivas sir, to address the gathering and how you felt. We want your experiences first. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, she said whatever I wanted to say. Okay, it's an amazing performance. But more importantly, we had this Pikmaka chapter here. This inaugural performance, and the chapter itself was started with the initiative taken by Dr. Suresh, who is our registrar. And we are really privileged, sir, to have three of you to be performing today on the very first Speakmaker performance. Listening to them as well as seeing the student, it reminds me of my own student days. About 35 years ago or so, when I was studying in Bangalore, I was Speakmaker member myself. And I had a very unique privilege to host Dr. Mangalampalli Barmurli Krishna and also Veena Chittibabu. How many of you know that Veena Chittibabu was actually from Kakinada? You know Veena Chittibabu. You may not know he's from Kakinada. You know, right? Yeah. So we had our own, Veena maestro. Unfortunately, isn't anymore. But we really are very privileged, sir, to have three of you perform. It's very, very melodious, I can't really express myself how much, how happy I was for the brief time I was there. But then I'm really sorry that I wasn't there since morning because I was held up in meeting, but I was following on the YouTube, okay? And the way it was started by the students, Neelima and Suma, giving a very solid introduction to what Spikmaka is all about, and that was very, very, appealing and as well as interesting. And then the entire program is capped up with so many melodious, kritis that have been played by our musicians today. I was in Bangalore 35 years ago. I was a student there. So I had a very unique privilege of participating in Ram Navami celebrations there. So I had a very unique privilege of listening to Semmangudu Srinivasa Iyer, M.S. Subbulakshmi, and Maharajpuram Santanam, D.K. Pattammal. Really, really, really great people. They were the icons of Tamil, Carnatic music in general. But then I would still say it's a Tamil music because it's the Tamilians who are really protecting the entire, the tradition of Carnatic music, much more than perhaps other states. And then I had a little privilege of learning Veena myself for a very short period, but I cannot, So I learned from a disciple of Veena Doreswamy Iyengar, is a disciple of him. 3 years I managed, but then it wasn't, it's very complicated for me, So we really need experts like you to be, playing such a great instrument. Saraswati's, the Veena actually belongs to Saraswati. So it's really, really divine, the instrument itself. And those who play the divine instrument are much more divine, And then the Mrudangam and then Ghatam, it's really amazing support that you provided. And we all really enjoyed the whole thing, But then enjoyment is something, it's a very, it's not a very tight word to describe what everybody went through today. I was following on YouTube Live. It's really very melodious and very godly, very divine music. Thank you so much, really, once again, for gracing our. It's a very, very first event for our Spikmaka chapter, and I'm sure going forward we'll be organizing many such events. Do we have any Spikmaka representatives here today? We don't. I see. Maybe perhaps we should have invited them. Okay. But then, with your guidance, it's not the first time, it's not the last time that you're going to perform. You're going to come to us many, many more times in the future. We'll keep inviting you. Okay. And then, the Tyagaraja Aradhana is another big event where you find the divine music being practiced and protected, every year. So I never had an opportunity to, but perhaps in future I would like to go to Tiruvayar to watch that event live myself. But every year I watch over TV, and so, So my own personal impression is that Telugus, perhaps, there is some interest in music, but not to the extent that, the kind of dedication, the kind of passion that it requires. I don't really find, but of course there are very, very good musicians that have come out of Andhra as well, but I think we need to be doing much more than what we are currently doing. I'm sure we have Suryakala Mandiram in Kakinada, and also occasionally I keep seeing posters when I pass through Pedapuram also, some events. But I think we need to be doing much more with your support and blessings, and more frequent visits. I'm sure that spirit of music will be pervading the state of Andhra Pradesh as well. So thank you once again for gracing our campus. And then also all the students who, some of you could be, anybody is learning music? Carnatic music? Now, how many of you want to learn music if you get a chance? Very good, very good. So very good, excellent. So if you want tutors, we can help you out. Okay, please let us know. With Sir's blessings, we should be able to, go great guns in that direction. as well as, have more frequent programs as well, so that that spirit of music will be there amongst all of us going forward. Okay, so thank you once again for giving me the opportunity. Okay, and Sudharani is our culture secretary, so she's been doing great things, and let us have many more such events in the coming months and years. Okay, thank you once again for gracing me. Thank you.
Namaste to Vice Chancellor, sir. Since he has, were talking about Chitti Babu, sir, in fact, I had the blessing to play in his Veena at the age of 8 or 9, I don't even remember. He came once for a concert in Mailaduturai in Tamil Nadu, where we stayed. It was so generous of him to spare his Veena, and he wanted me to play and show it to him. That was a great blessing. In fact, when I say that, I even played Sanatana Parama Pavana in presence of him in his Veena. Nobody, even I don't know if I will be sparing my Veena to a student like. See, that was a great blessing. And of course, he was very close to Kakinada. Here in this place is more known for Chitti Babu sir's such a beautiful music, and so many informations Vice Chancellor was giving. This is the first time I think they are, Speak Mackay is hosting the event, Aditya College. Oh, that's very nice. So we are always with you. So whenever you call, we are at your disposal, I should say. So as sir said, he has given the option for so many students to learn music. He said he'll try to arrange some tutor to come here all the way and do something. And so interesting to see so many people raising their hands. So not only music, any art form makes your soul, what to say, you elevates your soul, that's all. You don't know, you can just feel it. As madam said in her first speech, the music should elevate your soul, that's all. Thank you once again. Thank you, Aditya College and the whole team of faculty members, students, and the Vice Chancellor and Dean. Everybody were present here. Of course, I know they are all tied up with so many other routines. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity, and big thanks to Speak Mackay for hosting this event in Aditya College. Thank you. Namaste. And wishing a very, very, very bright future to all the students here. Maybe after 10 or 15 years, when I go somewhere, they'll say, I met you in Aditya College in somewhere in India or America or Europe or somewhere. Okay, all the best to all the students. Very, very disciplined students. That's very nice to see. You can give a big hand to yourself. Thank you and namaste.
Thank you, sir. Even we are fortunate to have you here today. So now it's time to listen to our students and their experience, how you felt. So anyone, please welcome. You can express your experience today.
Respected Vice Chancellor, sir, and all the dignitaries here, a very good afternoon, I would say. And sir, ellarukku vanakkam. And what can I say about you, sir? Really, each word I wanted to speak, Vice Chancellor, sir, and Suma madam, they both stole my words, I would say. But sir, it's really wonderful for you to be here and for us to be here to listen to your music. And Ramesh sir, what a great performer you have been for decades and decades. I'm very grateful that I saw you today. Sir, I saw so many musicians playing Veena, but I never saw a musician like you, sir. Thank you very much for being here. And my favorite person in this show is Swaminathan, sir, because I like Mrudangam very much. Sir, while you were playing Mrudangam, I kept watching at your fingers. Sir, really, honestly speaking, I couldn't keep up with your fingers, sir. That was very sweet and very melodious of your Mrudangam. Thank you so much, sir. And Rajaraman, sir, uh, honestly speaking, I have never seen anybody playing Ghatam. So while I was sitting there, I was speaking with my friend. He was saying, sir was playing Ghatam, you know. What is Ghatam? I was like, I have never seen Ghatam. And when you both were, I think I would say competing, sir with Mrudangam and you, sir, with Ghatam. And I saw your full potential. I was like, what is going on here? I have never saw anybody playing Ghatam. So you're just outstanding today. Thank you so much, sir. And I just want to say, Ungalukum Nandri. Thank you so much. And thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
First of all, good evening, sir. We are very grateful to have you here. I really enjoyed this performance, and the music was very smoothing and inspiring to the students here. I felt very relaxed and happy throughout the performance. Thank you, sir.
So still, are there anyone to come forward? Every note, every rhythm, and every melody we just witnessed was a testament to the incredible talent of our artists. To honor their contribution and the joy that they have brought us today, we now proceed with the felicitation ceremony. I request the leadership team of Aditya University, Vice Chancellor and Dean CLM to come forward to felicitate our guests today. So now I invite Sri Mudikondan N Ramesh ji to come forward and accept our felicitation. Yeah, you please step down. Yes.
No doubt he has to be felicitated because of the grace he carried all through the show. With a big round of applause, we would like to invite Sri Mudikondan N Ramesh garu, the Veena artist, and the grace he carried all the way he played Veena and inspired many. After going home, we feel like learning Veena from today onwards. No doubt the experience of playing Veena for the past 4 decades is witnessed today in this great performance. Thank you so much for being with us today.
I now request Sri Kumbakonam Swaminathan ji to please come forward and accept our felicitation.
Yes, the teacher who really carried out his passion and caught Mrudangam in his hands and mesmerized all of us today. He has been playing Mrudangam since a long time, and he has been attracting the hearts and stolen the hearts of many, even now today in the show. And he was a very good A-grade artist, and he is awarded with many art awards, as I already mentioned earlier. Thank you so much for being with us today.
I now cordially invite Sri N Rajaraman sir to accept a token of remembrance.
An instrument which was never seen by the students was witnessed today, and he is so dedicated, and the way he competed with all the Mrudangam and Veena artists in the show is really appreciative. Give a big round of applause to all these 3 great artists, and they deserve our respect, they deserve our biggest applause. A big round of long applause to all the 3 artists who came voluntarily to Aditya University. We are not paying them. We are really grateful for the time they have dedicated to us in the university today. Thank you so much for being with us today and hope we will meet one more day again. Thank you so much.
So, sir, we request you to occupy the seats, please. Now it's time to propose vote of thanks for such a memorable event. We have Sharon in front of us to propose the vote of thanks.
Good morning, one and all. My name is S. Sharon. எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். இந்த அருமையான வெற்றி விழாவை நடத்த கொடுத்த உங்களுக்கு எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். முதலாக ஸ்பீக் மைக்குக்கு ஒரு பெரிய நன்றி. எங்கள் இந்தியாவின் சம்பிரதாயங்கள், கலாச்சாரங்கள், பண்பாடுகள், கலாச்சாரங்கள் மற்றும் இந்த பண்பாடு கலைகள் தெரிவித்த அனைவருக்கும் சிறப்பாக கூறிய வேண்டும். எங்கள் காலை இசையன் I know I am Tamil, but I am shivering.
So on behalf of Aditya University and the organizing team, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all who made this event success. First and foremost, I would like to express our sincere appreciation to Speak McKay for their invaluable efforts in preserving and promoting India's rich cultural heritage. Their dedication to keep classical and folk traditions alive among the youth is truly commendable. A special thank you to our esteemed artists and performers of the day, whose mesmerizing performances transported us into depths of rich artistic legacy. Your passion and talent have truly made this event unforgettable. I also extend my gratitude to our respected faculty members and distinguished guests for their presence and support. Your encouragement plays a vital role in fostering a deeper appreciation for culture among students. A big thank you to ICH Club and all the organizers, volunteers, and technical team who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this event possible. Finally, I would like to thank each and every one of you in the audience for your enthusiastic participation and patience. Your presence and engagement are what keep such cultural initiatives alive. So with this, I thank each and everyone for making this event such a striking and wonderful, memorable day. Thank you all. I request the guests and dignitaries to please join for a photo.